Hi, this is HI83325 Nutrient Analysis Photometer, which can measure up to 8 parameters related with nutrient analysis in agriculture, including pH, ammonia, calcium, magnesium, nitrate, phosphate, high range, potassium, and sulfate. Okay, this meter can become your pH meter by connecting the pH electrode, which is connected at the back here, this one, through the 3.5 mm pin connector for the electrode, for pH electrode. Okay, and then this one can be used to transfer your data, USB cable type B to charge the battery, and also to transfer your data to your pen drive or to your PC, as it can log up to 1000 data inside. The set also comes with the demineralizer bottle, which can be prepared to prepare your 10 liter of distilled water, and also 50 packet of activated carbon to treat your sample from colored sample to colorless sample. If your sample got colored, then you need to treat it first with the activated carbon to remove the color. Okay, this is the function, the method function here to choose all 8 parameter. Okay, setup, escape button, lock button to lock your data. As I said, you can lock up to 1000 data. This one to recall the data. Help function as a simple tutorial. And also mode to change. For example, if let's say I choose magnesium method here, then I want to change to pH reading, I just press mode to change from magnesium to pH. If you have a pH probe connected to your meter, then it can become your pH meter as well. I press mode back to the magnesium. Okay. Okay, for phosphate high range, the range can measure from 0 to 30 mg per liter, with resolution 0.1 mg per liter and accuracy plus minus 1 mg per liter or plus minus 4% of reading, measured at 5 to 5 nanometer, and we follow the amino acid method. Okay, for phosphate there are two reagents, reagent A and reagent B. This one the reagent A in liquid form, and also reagent B in powder form. Okay, first, as usual, have to select the method. Okay, you choose select phosphate HR. Okay, so this one your glass cuvette. Okay, put your sample up to this marking, 10 ml mark here. Okay, your sample up to 10 ml. Close the cap. Hold the cap and then use the linen cloth to remove any fingerprint or dust. The indentation marking here must align with the marking on the meter. Okay, press 0. Okay, then you can get 0.0, remove the cuvette. And then you add 10 drops of reagent A. This one, 10 drop of reagent A. Okay. And then 1 packet of reagent B, your powder reagent. Close the cap. Shake until all the powder reagent dissolve. Once all the powder reagent dissolve, okay, hold the cap and then wipe any of the fingerprint, dust or dirt. Put back on the meter. Make sure to align here. The marking here align with the mark on the meter. Sit properly, close the cover, press timer. Okay, the reaction time for phosphate will take 5 minutes. Okay, when the timer ends, the meter will perform the reading and will show you the result in mg per liter of phosphate. Now, for the sample, we get 0.6 mg per liter of phosphate. Potassium range 0 to 20 mg per liter, resolution 0.1 mg per liter, accuracy plus minus 3 mg per liter or plus minus 7% of reading. Meter measured at the 466 nanometer of wavelength. And the method based on turbidimetric tetraphenylborate method. Okay. For potassium, there are two reagent A, which is the liquid reagent, and reagent B, which is our powdered reagent. Okay. First, choose potassium method. Select potassium. Okay. Take your glass cuvette. Fill your sample up to the 10 ml mark here. Okay. 10 ml of sample, and then take your reagent A and then put inside your cuvette for 10 drops. 6 drops of reagent A. Okay. Close the lid. Throw the solution through the cuvette. Okay, take your linen cloth, remove any fingerprint or dust. Marking must be aligned with the intention mark here. Sit properly, close the cover, press 0. Okay, once 0, remove your glass cuvette. 1 packet of reagent B. Pour inside the glass cuvette. Close the cap tightly. Okay, then you shake for 1 minute. Okay, after 1 minute, wipe any fingerprint or dust. Okay, if there's a bubble inside, you have to remove the bubble first. So remove the bubble carefully. Because air bubble can induce your sample, it can become your interference. Okay, once removed, okay, wipe the surface. Reinsert into your cuvette holder, sit properly and close the cover. Press timer for 3 minutes. Okay, once the timer ends, the meter will show you the result in mg per liter of potassium. Here we get 0.0 mg per liter of potassium. Nitrate range 0 to 30 mg per liter as nitrate nitrogen, resolution 0.1 mg per liter, and accuracy 0.5 mg per liter, or plus minus 10% of reading. The meter read at 5 to 5 nm of wavelength and based on cadmium reduction method. So for nitrate, only got one reagent, which is our powder reagent. Okay, first choose your method. Choose nitrate, select. Okay, this is your glass cuvette. Fill your sample up to 10 ml mark here. Okay, this is your 10 ml sample. Close the cap. Remove any fingerprint or dust from the glass surface. Make sure the alignment marker here align with the marking on the meter. Sit properly, close the cover, press 0. Okay, remove your glass cuvette. Add 1 packet of nitrate reagent. Okay, pour inside your glass cuvette, close the cap. Okay, then you shake for 1 minute. For the first 10 seconds, you shake vigorously. Okay. And then for the remaining 50 seconds, shake gently, slowly. Make sure not to induce any air bubbles because it can become your interference. Okay, after 1 minute, take the linen cloth, wipe the surface, reinsert into the holder, sit properly, close the cover, press timer. Duration time will take 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay. Once the timer ends, the meter will show the result in mg per liter of nitrogen. You can change the result from nitrogen to nitrate by pressing the up and down button here. Okay, press can form, you can get nitrate NO3 reading. Okay, if you want to change from NO3N to NO3. Magnesium range 0 to 150 mg per liter with resolution of 1 mg per liter and accuracy plus minus 5 mg per liter or 3% of reading based on Kalmagat method. Okay, for magnesium there are 2 reagents, reagent A and reagent B. Okay. For zeroing, we will need to use both reagent. 1 ml of reagent A for zeroing, add with 9 ml of reagent B. Okay, after zero, then we add 0.5 ml of your sample. Then you can read the sample. Okay. First, choose the magnesium method. Select. Take your glass cuvette, reagent A, okay, take 1 ml of reagent A, 1 ml of reagent A. Okay, then take reagent B. You top up your glass cuvette up to 10 ml mark with the reagent B. Okay, close the cap and then invert several times to mix. Make sure no air bubbles. Okay, invert several times and then wipe the surface, remove any fingerprint and dirt. Align the marking here with the meter. Sit properly and close the cover and press 0. Okay, done. Remove the cuvette. Then take 0.5 ml of the sample. Okay, 0.5 ml of sample. Close the cap and invert several times to mix. Wipe the surface. Align the marking. Sit properly and close the cover. And press timer. It will take 15 seconds to read your sample. Then the meter will give you the result in mg per liter of magnesium, Mg2+. Calcium can read from 0 to 400 mg per liter with 1 mg per liter of resolution and 10 mg per liter of accuracy based on oscillate method. So there are 3 reagents: reagent A, B, sorry, this is your buffer reagent, and reagent B. Okay, so first for zeroing, add 3 ml of sample, 3 ml of unrented sample, and then 7 ml of reagent A, and then 4 drops of buffer reagent. Then press 0. Once 0, we add another 1 ml of reagent B. Okay. First go to method, select calcium. Okay, take your cuvette, add 3 ml of unreacted sample, This is 1 mil syringe, so I will take 3 times. Okay, done. And then add 7 ml of reagent A. Basically, just top up the reagent A up to the 10 ml marking to make up 10 ml of sample. Okay, done. Add 4 drops of buffer reagent. Close the cap. And then mix the solution. Invert several times to mix the solution. Wipe any fingerprint or dust on the glass surface. The marking align with the meter. Close the cover and press 0. Okay, remove your glass cuvette. Then add 1 ml of reagent B. Okay, this is 1 ml of reagent B. Okay, invert the cuvette for 10 times. Okay, wipe the surface. We insert into the holder. Close the cover and press timer. It will take for 5 minutes. Okay, after waiting for 5 minutes, take out the cuvette and invert for 10 times. put inside the holder, close the cover, and directly press read. Okay, then you can get your result in mg per liter of calcium. Sulfate range from 0 to 150 mg per liter with 1 mg liter of resolution and plus minus 5 mg per liter of accuracy, or plus minus 3% of reading. Okay, based on the method, sulfate is precipitated with barium chloride crystal. So for sulfate, only 1 packet of reagent needed. Okay, first choose sulfate method. Go to sulfate. Okay, then select your glass cuvette and then add 10 ml of the unreacted sample. Okay, this is your 10 ml of sample. Close the cap. Wipe the glass surface to remove any fingerprint or dust. Hold the cap. Okay. Align the marking on the cuvette and on the meter. Sit properly. Close the cover and press 0. 1 0. Remove your cuvette. Take 1 packet of reagent. Pour the reagent into your cuvette. Replace the cap and invert gently for 1 minute. Make sure not to induce any air bubble because it can interfere your reading. If there's a bubble, remove the bubble. Okay, done for 1 minute. Wipe the surface. Put into the holder. Close the cover. Press timer for 5 minutes. Okay, when the timer ends, the meter will perform the reading and give you the result of the sample in mg per liter of sulfate.